Good morning. I am Dr. T. Jayakudi, Assistant Professor, PG and Research Department of Commerce, Arulmigu Palaniyandavar Arts College for Women, Palani. Let me discuss today about the trial balance. In the financial accounting, we have seen the process of accounting. First, we will write journal entries, then we will transfer this into ledger. After ledger, we go to the trial balance. Before preparing the final account, it is necessary to test the accuracy of the individual postings in the ledger. Under the double entry system of bookkeeping, the two aspects are there. The first aspect is debit aspect and the second aspect is credit aspects. Both the debit and credit of each transactions must be recorded. An entry which is recorded on the debit side of one account is also recorded on the credit side of some other account. Hence, the amount on the debit side must be equal to the amount on the credit side. So, what is the trial balance? All the ledger transactions, we have to post it in the statement. That statement is called as trial balance. It is an statement, not an account. All the transactions will just simply transfer from journal entries to ledger, ledger to trial balance. The definition of trial balance is the list of debit and credit balances taken out from ledger. It also includes the balances of cash and bank taken from the cash book. So why do we prepare the trial balance? As I said that it is done to summarize the all ledger accounts. That is the primary reason to prepare the trial balance in order to check the arithmetical accuracy of the books of accounts. Next we see the objectives of the trial balance. The first objective is it helps in ascertaining the arithmetical accuracy of ledger accounts. To ensure the transfer of balance of each ledger account to the respective column and a totaling of trial balance correctly. Next, it helps in locating the error. In order to disclose certain errors to rectify them before the preparation of the trial balance, before the preparation of the final accounts. It provides the summary of ledger accounts. To ensuring the recording of all transactions with identical debit and credit amounts. It helps in the preparation of final accounts. To facilitate the preparation of trading, profit and loss account and balance sheet by providing the balances of all ledger accounts and cash book. Next, you have to see the pro forma of the trial balance. From the above specimen format, it is clear that trial balance consists of 5 columns. The first column is serial number column, in which the serial number of each item is mentioned. The second column is name of the account column, in which the name of all the accounts in the ledger and the cash book are listed in the order in which they appear in the ledger. The third column is LF, that is ledger folio column, in which the page number of ledger account is mentioned. The fourth column is debit balance column, where all the debit balances are written. The last and fifth column is total credit balance column, where all the credit balances are written. Lastly, the total of 2 columns should be agreed. The next one is steps to prepare the trial balance. At first, you have to ascertain the balance account wise of all the ledger account. Next, write the name of the ledger account in the ledger account column. Next one is write against the name of the ledger account in the debit balance on the debit side and the credit balance in the credit side. Accounts which show no balance, that is debit and credit totals are equal are not entered in the trial balance. Lastly, add the debit balance or amount column and the credit balance. If they are equal, it is assumed that there is no arithmetical error in the posting and the balancing of the ledger accounts. Rules for preparation of the trial balance. While preparing the trial balance, we must take care of certain rules. The balances of the following accounts are always found on the debit column of the trial balance. Accounts of all assets, expenses, losses and drawings, cash and bank balances are always having the debit balances. And the following balances are placed on the credit column of the trial balance. Accounts of all liabilities, income, gains and capital are credit balances. Closing stock is usually not shown in trial balance. It is shown below the trial balance as an additional information. So, methods of preparing the trial balance. There are two methods for the preparation of trial balance. So, a trial balance is a list of all the ledger balances as on a particular day. It is prepared in the following methods. The first method is total method and the second method is balance method. The total of debit and credit of all accounts. This method is known as total amount method or cross trial balance method. What is balance method? Only balance of each account of ledger is recorded in trial balance. Some accounts may have debit balance and other may have credit balance. All these debit and credit balances are recorded in it. Generally, this method is widely used. Trial balance disclosed is the agreement of trial balance a conclusive proof of accuracy. Though the trial balance helps to show the arithmetical accuracy of the books of accounts, it is possible only when the account has not committed any error. Out of the errors made, only certain errors can be disclosed by the disagreement of trial balance, and even the trial balance may agree without disclosing certain errors made. Trial balance disclosed by the errors are an item omitted to be posted into the ledger from subsidiary books, posting of wrong amount to ledger, posting an amount to the wrong side of ledger account, wrong addition or balancing of ledger accounts, wrong totaling of subsidiary books, an item in the subsidiary book posted twice in the ledger account, balance of some account to be written on the wrong side of trial balance, and error in totaling of trial balance. Trial balance not disclosed some errors. What are they? Error of principal, error of commission, errors of commission, errors of omission, recording wrong amount in the books of original entry, and compensating errors. Next we see suspense account. What is suspense account? if all the efforts made to locate the error, that is, if it is not possible to locate the error in spite of the above steps, the difference of the trial balance is transferred to the suspense account and the trial balance is thus tallied. Suspense account be put at shorter side, that is, if credit side is higher, suspense account will have debit balance, and if debit total is higher, suspense account will have credit balance. Later on, when the error will be located, they can be rectified through the suspense account. The suspense account will be eliminated when all errors will be located and rectified. Thank you. I hope that from this video you have to understand the basics of trial balance and how to prepare the trial balance. Thank you.